This is Liz Evans of Hands On Bodyworks, and I wanted to share with you something that I like to call the Chi Balancer. And what this does for you is it completely releases your body, relaxing your muscles. So many times we lay down at night and we think, I'm relaxed, I'm laying down. It's at the end of my long and stressful day, and so I'm just gonna lay down, I'm gonna rest, and my body will automatically go into a restful state. And in some senses, yes, it does, because there's no longer the activity, the doing, the frenetic moving around. We may still have thoughts that finally subside as we drift off to sleep, but there is something that happens with our bodies when we lay down if we don't release, if we don't let go. It's one of the biggest skills that we all have to work on, is being able to release our muscles, being able to melt. So this Chi Balancer is an amazing way to make that happen. So let me talk you through it. It's incredibly easy. Okay, so first you lay down on the floor, and I want you to feel your hands are open. It's a great time to also have some gratitude that you're working on. And your hands are open, and just feel what you feel. Where does it feel stuck? Where do you feel tight? Okay, and then what you're gonna do is you're just gonna start rocking at the hips. And that movement from the hips, the feet are kind of windshield wiping. The whole leg is kind of making this happen. But the thing that's key in this movement is that I want you to move your head. Not because you're making it move, but because the movement's traveling up the spine. And the head is releasing. The neck is releasing. The mouth is open. The tongue and the jaw are loose and heavy. And then once you've felt this for a good 30 seconds or so, at least, then go ahead and stop the hips, but let everything else come to still point on its own. Now feel the change that you've created in your body here. The energy flow will be different. You will feel things moving through and coursing through in a way that you didn't feel before. And then this is where we release. So we've already released the central nervous system with this movement. And now what we want to do is release the cardiovascular system. We want to slow down the breath, moving everything from the amygdala into the frontal lobe with the stress breaker breath. So taking a deep breath, holding, and now as you exhale, let the air just melt, sinking. And as the air seeps, no forcing, no pushing, no shoulds, no have-tos, just release. Allow the muscles to melt down into the floor, into a puddle. Become a puddle. Sometimes to really make sure that you get things released, you're gonna have to do a couple of those. But every time you do that, you're going to release deeper. I have a client who does this religiously, but he came up with a new name for it. He calls it squirming all around on the floor. And honestly, you can call it Chi Balancer, you can call it squirming around on the floor. But what's important is that you do this. Bring it into your life, bring it into your awareness, and release. Have a blessed day. Remember, movement is medicine, and I will see you next time.